Okay, here we go again. MTG new back with blue-black control. This hand is not amazing, but it's got a Ratchet Bomb, which I'll play out on turn 2, and, so we'll see where we go from there. I don't know if I'll necessarily do that, but let's see what he plays. He's probably got a Ponder, Delver. Wish we had a Tragic Slip there. We might rip one. No. Okay, so we have two options. We can just Ratchet Bomb and let him, and basically take out the Delver if it flips or not. Or we can think twice and a turn. We're really in no need of cards, so as much as I really hate this play, we're going to play out this Ratchet Bomb. It'll deter him from flipping his Delver and playing tokens for a while, unless, of course, he's got more Delvers in hand, which I don't think he does. He's got a pretty slow hand at the moment. The only problem with this Ratchet Bomb play is if he plays out another Delver here, do I, put a counter on it, which I wouldn't, or do I just take a few minor beatings here and there? Okay, I don't know if I like him fetching then pondering. I think that's a better play than ponder then fetch in case you like the top 3 cards. So he chose not to shuffle his library, so his 6 is pretty good. He's going to beat in for 1. I'm not going to take up my Ratchet Bomb. I'm just going to leave it there forever. Ratchet Bomb, you just stay there. You stay put. Okay. We get the Tragic Slip, which is nice. Play out this Catacombs. We'll use our Catacombs now. And we will slip this. And we'll just pass the turn, doing nothing else, not ticking this up. And the turn we'll think twice. Now, what I was debating in my head is ghost quartering this land because of the fact that it can end up, I don't want to say color screwing him, he'll just then have to get a black or like a swamp or a plains. Okay, so he does that, he ponders, will think twice at the end of his turn, and he's just on the tokens plan. So we might actually want to bump up our Ratchet Bomb here to 1 and kill his Delver straight away, unless we pull something good here. So let's think what we want to do. I think it's more important to play around his tokens. Alright. I'm going to Ghost Quarter. I want to give him white mana. We'll leave the Ratchet Bomb as is. Allow him to potentially flip his Delver, which, if I were him, I would never do. Okay, he has his plains, so trying to color screw him is completely out of the mix now. In turn, we're going to Alchemy. We'll tap our Ghost Quarter. It's not really doing anything. We might mana leak this. Alright, we'll take a mana leak. And we'll leave our guy like that. Snapcaster. Do nothing. So what is he trying to resolve is the question. Okay, he's got nothing in there. We'll just straight up just gonna kill it now. I don't know if that's correct. That might have been wrong there, to kill it at his end step. But probably could have waited to see what he did on his turn. This way, if he wants to fight for anything, we fight for it on his turn. So he is in the position of trying to get us down as well, but he's trying to take the more aggro approach by playing his snapcasters and stuff like that. Okay, the question here is, do I think twice? Alright, he's going to do that no matter what. So I'm just going to let that happen. No, you know what? I'm going to leak it. And the reason I'm going to leak this is then he'll tap out if he wants to replay it. Okay, so he's representing that he's got a mana leak himself. Okay, so let's see what we could do here. I think that's... We'll see if he wants to leak this, but I don't think he will. And then we'll get to see his hand and see if the coast is clear for our Grave Titan. Alright, we gotta make sure. Okay, so he's got no action. Get that one, get that one. And then we'll say slip, planes, and snap caster. Okay, so he's just gonna essentially snap caster, like tragic slip, stuff like that. And we're gonna tap out. He's gonna snap caster, ponder, look for an answer, and we're gonna just play Grave Titan here and see what he does about that. Now, we have to be careful on when we use our Ratchet Bomb because, one, he might flip this and make this a guy. Two, if we sack our Ratchet Bomb, he kills our Grave Titan. So most likely, he's killing our Grave Titan no matter what. It's just a matter of how many tokens do we want to gain from it? Because right now he's just going to Snapcaster, kill our Grave Titan. So that's what we're trying to do. We want to... Okay, so apparently he's going to Snapcaster. Okay, that's fine. That was a good play on his behalf. We're going to tick this up at the end of his turn to kill his Snapcaster. Okay, so he kills our Grave Titan. We're a little bit sad about that. Plays another Snapcaster. Okay, so we're at 14. We're going to tick this up. See what we do here. Okay, so we rip an island. He's got no cards in hand. Play out our island. Probably shouldn't have played out that island. And we will think twice. And we have a Spell Bomb. So we'll play a Spell Bomb. And we're going to pass. Now, we can't win this race. So, us trying to do anything but block here is very sad, even if we're going to just ratchet bomb. Okay, he's going to probably swing in with both. We double block. What are we most scared of? We don't really know. I don't think his deck has anything big or nasty in it. We want to draw off of this. So we'll remove his graveyard. And we'll decide if we want to put a counter on the ratchet bomb. Okay, think twice. So we'll use it now. He might mana leak it, but I doubt it. Alright, it's a tragic slip. We'll put a counter on this, because now we can handle his 1-drop with our tragic slip. Okay, that's a pretty good guy. The only problem is if he drew a mana leak. So we're gonna just pass the turn, see what he does with that. Okay, Delver's fine. We'll just tragic slip it. And we have 6 mana, so we'll think twice. And does he have any mana? He has no. No, I don't want to do any of that quite yet. Let's try to rip a land. We'll rip a land, slam a batter skull, and basically, most likely say GG here. I don't know if he could really fight through a batter skull. So we also have 3 mana open, which is good because it allows us to return the batter skull if we need to. Okay. So he's got negates. I don't know why he showed us that. He scooped it up. Thanks for watching this game 2. We're on the draw in game 3, so I did like those extractions, and those spell bombs were kind of handy. Seems like dissipate's okay. I might just add in a negate. I haven't seen any vapor snags, so I might want to put in this Sphinx as well. But being on the draw is a little worse. I'm gonna cut. I think Liliana on the draw isn't special, so I'll put in another extraction. And I think that's pretty much it. I'm tempted to put in another negate over an alchemy, so let's do that. And we're just very counter heavy on the 2-drop. So we'll try that. Making sure I have enough win conditions, which I think I do. This and this and the drown yards. Kind of feel like I want to bring in another Sphinx, but I am a little worried. You know what? I'll try it, and we will cut. Cut this Doom Blade. Alright, so thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe.